The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Monday morning.
Hey-o.
Morning.
Morning. How is everyone? Good?
Good. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, mate.
How's about that storm last night?
Oh, jeez.
That was full on.
Wasn't it?
It was very
That was
heavy
full
rain.
on, wasn't it? Well, we got it on the Gold Coast too, so it must
as well?
have covered a
Pretty
big
big.
area, yeah.
Tate McRae's concert had to be.
We were.
Paused.
We drove in. Bronte and I drove in to go to that concert. We
Oh,
sat in
really?
our car as
Oh,
it
did
bucketed
ya?
down. Yeah. Then we lost power at home where my dad was looking after our kids. So we had to go home and
Where was the concert meant to be?
River Stage. It's like the one place you don't want to show when there's lightning.
Yeah.
No.
I think Take That was out at Sirime too.
Oh, yeah, it was too. Of course it was. That timing would not have been ideal.
And
No.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
As well.
And Ricky Lee, I think, as well.
Yeah, it was a big one. Yeah, they were. They're all there.
Sounds good. Oh, yeah.
I think they still went on with them all.
Yeah, I think Tate's set was cut a little bit short. I had this theory that because the Kid Leroy is in town, we've got tickets on the show this morning, by the way, when you hear the kid play.
You said he was going to appear.
I thought he was. I thought they were going to do a little duet together.
Does she good friends with
right.
Tate?
They're dating.
What?
The Kid Leroy and Tate
that's
McRae are
right.
dating.
I didn't know that. I've actually not heard of Tate McRae until
Haven't
last
you?
week. No. Is she a famous singer?
What has she got?
Let me quickly...
What have
She
we got
sounds
in
like
this?
someone I went to school with.
Why don't we come back
Tate
and
McRae.
we'll do a little
A deep dive.
Montage.
deep dive on Tate McRae.
Okay.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
There she is, Tate McRae. And Greedy, who played River Stage last night. I just had a look because I obviously didn't get to go to that show. Her usual set list is 18 songs long, so she did 16 last night at River Stage.
Yeah, she got
Okay.
on stage at 8:30 apparently.
Yeah, usually it's 8 o'clock start for Tate. And
know.
it makes it hard for the River Stage curfew at 10.
Children. Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah,
I got to
so
get
they
in.
can't even go late, so yeah, she had to shorten her set. She's got some cool songs though. I'll play a couple. She's big on TikTok. I think we spoke to Dean Lewis, and I guess Dami in last week as well, who said if you make it virally, you're successful.
That's the key.
Well, that's what Tate McRae's been doing. So she's all I want to be.
Stupid boy making me so sad. Didn't think you could change this fast. She's got everything that I don't have. How could I ever compare with that?
Sounds a bit like a high-pitched tones and eyes.
10:35, Tiesto and Tate McRae.
It's 10:35. You've got to turn that music off at the river stage.
Well, this one actually got cut. This was one of the two songs that got cut from the set list.
Ironically.
Yeah, exactly.
Really? She didn't play this one?
Nah. Exes. I reckon this is one of her more viral tracks.
I always felt fairly comfortable doing a TikTok dance to this.
Yeah, show us.
Touch your nose. Put your hand back on your cheeks.
Very good. That'll be going up on our socials,
Yeah, I
no
like
doubt.
that one.
You broke me first.
Soothing. Could be listening to Susan.
And I do
Grow
one.
on you.
The one that we just played, Greedy.
Is this her biggest hit?
One of them. She's All I Want to Be was pretty big.
So did you want to go or did you?
My wife wanted to go.
Yeah, right. So you
What
went.
she wants, I want, Lutzi.
Who was driving the car when you said no? We're not going. Turning around. That would have been a moment.
That was me driving it. Oh, to be fair, she
What
did.
did Bronte do?
There was like 20 mils of rain dropped in like half an hour.
Yeah, it was pretty. Well, it affected me. My Pete's never arrived.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, my.
Did you get Uber Eats in the storm?
Yeah, I did. Well, I got Uber Eats before the storm, but then the storm happened, and he sat 7 kilometres away
Right.
for an hour.
How long did you have to
I think
wait?
he was eating my pizza.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
It's cold in here. I said there must be some content in the atmosphere. Here we go.
Yeah. Nick and Lockie today. I like your shirt, Nick. That's cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we spoke
Don't
about
speak.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
That's out of character for you.
see? I lured him in.
You got him.
Right,
You got him.
He fell for it.
Sucker.
He doesn't really like your shirt. He just tried to get you to talk.
All right, Nick, you ready? Here we go.
Outrage as Aussie haka divides the nation as the ray gunning of the nation is complete.
Yes, I don't understand this and I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the weirdest things I've seen.
Odd.
Weird, right?
I don't
Anyway.
know about it.
Is it a rule that you have to wear green if you're doing brouhaha today?
2 green shirts. Do you like your shirt?
Not as much as Nick's, but it's fine.
See, Lucky's not talking.
Yep.
5 seconds, Lucky.
Wicked movie toys send kids searching for a different type of wicked toy.
Oh, that's good too.
I'm going to go the Nick one.
I'll go Lucky.
Oh no, I don't know. Okay, what? I don't know. I want to hear the longer version of how's that? Oh,
Oh,
suck.
don't-
No,
Just say which
Nick.
one you want.
Nick, I'll go for Nick.
It's okay.
I know the wicked toy though. I
do
want to
that
find
to
out more about that.
That'll be a
I don't think
podcast
it's what you
deal.
think.
Yeah, do stick around for Lockies. It's awesome.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
God.
No,
Thanks, Suse.
but it needs to be in the podcast. Yeah, I think
Oh, it is what you think.
Is it what we think it is?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I won't give up. Listen to the
Why
podcast
don't you just tell us
after
Nick's
the show. I'll tell you
Lucky
my-
story?
Yeah. Well, no. You would have seen scenes over the weekend of a bunch of Australian netballers performing the NSYNC Bye 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 dance, made popular most recently by their Deadpool Wolverine film, during the Fast 5 netball tournament.
Yeah, I did. What is the Fast 5 netball tournament?
So like rugby sevens, AFL 9, that's netball trying to, I guess, speed it up. But also this is like a men's version as well. We've talked about, do men play netball? They do. This is, so they've had like a,
What are they called? What's the Australian men's?
they're called the
net-
Kelpies.
Kelpies, yeah.
Which is a great name.
Yeah.
I ran into them once at like, in my mind, it might have been Mr. Percival.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a good chat with them. They were telling me about netball, and I was going to come on here and talk about it and completely forgot.
Except, sorry, our song's on. Let's go. Dance floor, boys.
Exactly, yeah.
But, yeah, so anyway, and this is, again, I say the Ray Gunning of the nation because, well, again, Australians don't know how to feel about this. For years, we've always said, well, shouldn't we have a response to the haka? And really, we've got nothing there. We've got nothing. You saw maybe the Irish challenging the All Blacks haka over the weekend.
Yes,
that was
I
cool.
know.
That was really cool.
I saw that. They sort of all
they walk in a
marched up
line
together. That was pretty
I
cool.
don't think it's as intimidating, sort of hitting the bye 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 as you go past.
No.
But again, at the same time, we're going through the exact same thing right now. Half of the Australians going, yeah, this is cool. Finally, we have something. The other half going, I hate this.
No
I
one's
hate this
surely
so
no
much."
one's seriously going. Finally, we have something because that's just part of the.
Well, we've said this
Every
for
team
about 30
does that,
for
right?
about
One
30
person
years,
who
though,
saw
yeah.
that and went, finally, we've found it.
Guys, we've got it. 90s Backstreet Boys.
Joseph Sawali pulled it out for the Wallabies.
They brought it in.
Yeah.
So anyway, quickly, yes or no? Do you like it, Ash?
Oh, I laughed at it, but
Yeah,
it's,
it
not,
was
it's
funny.
not coming back.
It looked
yeah.
fun, yeah. If it was an Australian song, maybe I would go for it more.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not an Australian song.
Your home among the gum trees? Or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, there we go. Listen out for Lockie's story on the podcast.
Okay.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
We're kicking off another thing for Susie's 6 weeks of celebration this morning as well. You can win some of Susie's favourite things. We're gonna,
really?
We're going to strap Suze to a life-size Lazy Susan. Have you guys seen that
Yeah,
yet?
I've seen it, but because we used that once before, and I've thought they can't have possibly have kept it. Where have they put it?
No, it's been
we
in the
did
back
it in some
room.
Chinese restaurant in the
Yes.
in the. We've kept that.
No, we built a brand new one.
It's a brand
Did you?
new
Just for this
upgraded-
week.
No, did you?
upgraded.
Yeah, Lukey
a waste.
Proberts and Samara.
That's a waste of resources.
Why would you care? Come on, you're going to be on there. We're going to spin it. You're going to have a lot of
It
fun.
was fun last time.
Yeah, worth every cent.
Oh, God, look at some of the stuff we're giving away. I can't say what it is.
We just said everything else.
No, different things.
Oh, they're different things.
Like, well, just give us a couple.
Tickle us.
Well, they're all my favourite things.
Yeah.
So what do I like doing?
Gardening.
Do it to the
Yes.
song.
Is there gardening
Yeah.
stuff?
Do
Okay.
it to the song.
There's
Favourite
a-
things.
What?
I haven't got it.
These
Oh,
are a few of
no,
my
that bit.
favourite things. A
Well,
Ryobi gardening kit, blower line trimmer to prairie kit, valued at $450.
Not bad.
$8.
I would have done it differently to that, but
How would you have done it?
the first chorus. Robo-vac vacuum and surfboard. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that sounds better.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why you're the
that's
funny
it.
one.
Yeah, no, it's good. Work in progress.
Okay.
My favourite thing on there is Apple AirTags, so you never lose your keys.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just saw one that would be perfect. Can I mention the one that I'd like?
Yeah.
The ironing service for a year.
All right.
Ironing for
Yeah.
a year.
That's pretty good.
That does sound good.
Come on.
That's actually good.
Anyway, we'll get
Yeah, I
to
come
that.
to your house and do it.
yeah, is that what's
There you
happening?
go.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's Missy Higgins. Oh, no, it's a different thing. It's a double pass to Missy Higgins.
Missy Higgins ironing your shirts for a year.
That'd
that's
be a
something.
prize.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast. For love, friendship, or new Christmas memories. What they've wished for is waiting for you at Wallace Bishop. Shop in-store or online at wallacebishop.com.au. Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill's Giftspiration.
Yeah, so we've each got a gift in front of us from Wallace Bishop. I'd be very happy with my one that I've got to sell today. And what we'll do is we'll give our listener like a bit of a tease without saying exactly what the item is. And then Sean out of Burpengary, you work out which one you like. There's this, ideally, mate, are you looking for something for yourself? It says you're a plumber here. Or your better half, like what's your situation?
Yeah, hopefully something for the wife would be good.
Okay.
Well, Ash, do you want to kick us off?
Well, okay. I will, Buzz. I won't. I'll rush through this because time is of the essence, Sean.
Yep.
And what I have will shock you.
Good. He's
Very good.
Oh,
He's
I
very
see what you've
good.
done there.
He's good.
Gee, you're good.
Thank you.
Ah.
All right.
All right, let's not waste any more time. Lutzi?
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Does yours go around your top half or arm part?
Top half, mine
Okay.
is. And, I mean, if you want an event, that's the sort of colour we're dealing with. If you won a swimming race,
Oh, an event.
that's the sort
I
of...
think you're saying if you wanted to vent.
if you won an event.
An event.
That's the colour we're dealing with. It's top half. There's simplicity about it, but class as well.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Tricky. All right.
Okay, mine is like two little sparklies
Too little.
Sparklies.
on your ears.
You can't say...
Well, what are you going to do? Sack me?
It's a good point. She's leaving anyway.
3 weeks ago.
No, mine
Give
are,
her a first warning.
little sparkly bits.
Little sparkly legs ears.
Ears. That's
Cool.
it.
Okay, there you go.
What do you reckon?
All right.
What do you reckon,
So I
Sean?
think, all right, so we've got like a watch, a necklace or earrings.
Yes.
He's good.
Yeah, go the necklace, please.
Ooh, okay.
Good choice, I reckon.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. Like, simplicity. By the sounds of you, Sean, you've got a hot partner. Just the class that you bring to the table. And you can tell that you're not messing around.
What, did
Just
you say
agree,
no?
agree, Sean. This is where you agree, Sean.
Yeah,
So,
good work.
All I'm saying is, all she needs is something really simple to offset that that class. It's a 9 yellow carat gold paperclip chain. I think, but it's definitely a necklace. Like I just put it on it.
Yeah, it's really fashionable, that paperclip
Yeah.
link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
In fashion.
And it's
Definitely
worth
people are
it's
wearing
worth $999 as well. So
There you go.
Oh, lovely. Thank
fantastic
you.
stuff. Big thanks to Wallace Bishop.
Absolutely. Ash, what did you have?
I had a
G-Shock.
G-Shock watch from Casio, which I really like.
Ben Tia used to lose his marbles over those things.
Valued at just over $1,000.
18 carat white gold solitaire stud earrings with quarter carat diamonds, valued at $1,299.
All good.
Well done, Sean.
Good on you, Sean.
No, thank you. That's
Hey,
excellent.
mate.
There we go. We're doing this
Done,
every
son.
day this week for love, friendship, or new Christmas memories. What they've wished for is waiting for you at Wallace Bishop. You can shop in-store or online, wallacebishop.com.au.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I had a really good weekend, and I spent a lot of it on the couch with Cliff, watching a lot of different things. Watched Missy Higgins' Australian Story, recommend. Bon Scott from AC/DC Australian Story, recommend. And Peter
Hang on,
Garrett.
You're doing recommendation stations without playing the...
It's
Okay.
not official.
Is this a recommendation station?
Yep, because the one coming up is...
Recommendation station. Recommendation station.
Well, they all are, because you literally said the word recommend.
Oh, okay, but this one was the best one that I like. Martha on Netflix. It's all about Martha Stewart. So Martha Stewart was the famous sort of homemaker back in the 90s, I reckon. She was massive. Oh, she was big on my radar. You guys mightn't remember her, but
I remember her name. I remember
Yeah.
she did something with Snoop at one stage.
Yes.
too. Yeah, but I don't remember
Was
what
she
it
an
was.
interviewer?
Didn't she go to prison?
she went to prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What'd
basically,
she go to prison for?
She went to lying about insider trading.
Okay.
Kind of. She sold some shares that her friends sold at the same time, but they made an example of her.
Yeah,
It was like $45,000. And for her, she was the first self-made female billionaire in the USA.
Wow.
And she did it all after she was 50. It's a really interesting story. Here's the trailer. Let's listen to this first.
What does it mean to be the first female self-made billionaire in American history? If there was ever the original influencer, it's Martha.
The hardest thing is to retain cultural relevance as an older woman, and she's done it.
I was considered crazy, but it worked. She was preposterously perfect. Perfect little pattern. Perfect.
Things look fabulous, but are they?
Young women, listen to my advice. If you're married and your husband starts to cheat on you, he's a piece of shit. Get out of that marriage.
Didn't you have an affair early on?
Yeah, but I don't think Andy ever knew about that.
It's pretty funny. It's a really good documentary inside it.
That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does Andy not watch her shows, by the way? Is he in for a surprise when he sits down to watch it?
No.
You did what?
I think he did know. He did know. Yeah, she's had some bad trouble with boyfriends. But I recommend it mainly because she gives a lot of advice as well about the time when she didn't go with her gut instinct and she did what people told her to do, which is when she came out of prison. Yeah, she went to prison for 5 months.
Wow.
But kind of insider, barely insider trading. I mean, I know which means you find out that something's going to happen.
We can forgive her. Is that what you're saying?
In the share market before it.
No one died.
It happens. But when she came back, she just tried to make money. So she started doing all this stuff that wasn't really her. She goes, nah, stuff it. I'm going to go back to my roots. And she did a thing with what got her back into the kind of mainstream again. She did Justin Bieber's roast. You know those comedy channel roasts?
That's right. And she got, I remember that.
Yeah.
That everyone was just up having a crack at her because she just got out of prison.
She just got out of prison.
Yes, I remember that.
And they asked her to do Justin Bieber's roast because apparently he was going on a bit of a downward spiral, Justin Bieber, and his managers and stuff thought.
That's a famous roast.
That's a funny roast,
is it?
that one, yeah.
And thought he was going to go to prison, and so she was there as that. But everyone it turned into a roast about her.
Yeah, well, everybody cops it on those roasts.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But it was very fun. I can't remember exactly.
And she was really funny.
And Bieber was funny on that too.
Yeah, we should watch that thing. That was good. And she
That's
sat
really
next
good.
to Snoop Dogg at that. And
That's
they
what
got
it
on.
was. That's what it
and
was.
they got on really well. And
Yes.
they started a cooking show together.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Isn't he the funniest
Well, it's funny.
guy?
As soon as you said Martha Stewart, I knew there was a connection there with Snoop somehow or other.
He said that. She said that he was. Is it called blunts? What?
Yeah.
He was apparently smoking blunts during the whole comedy channel thing, and she said she was getting wafts of it, and by the end of it they'd come up with this amazing idea to do a cooking show together. and it took off. So I definitely recommend that. It was
Where's that?
fascinating. It's on Netflix.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than I'm smarter than Suse.
Brighton Homes are offering up to $35,000 cash back on their new homes for a limited time only. Discover how better begins with Brighton.
Lexi out of Bray Park. Hello.
Hi, how you going?
I'm not too bad. Oh, by the way, I was in somewhere or other yesterday. Where was it? Bunnings. I was walking into a Bunnings warehouse yesterday and I saw a black BYD 803.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, that's exactly... And you know what? I think, Lutzi, someone said recently, because I like the silver, because if you win it, you get to choose your colour. The black looks very smart. I had a good look at it and I went,
right, then.
you'd be happy with that.
I've got a black car, black on and tinted windows.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah.
Geez, what we got going on there, Lexi?
Hello, Lexi's phone.
Someone's ringing you to go, Lexi, you're on the radio.
Oh, no, that's the work phone.
Oh, are you at work already?
I'm just around the corner from it. But, yeah, that's all right. This is more important, isn't it?
Of course
Oh, yeah, it is.
$1,100. You're into the draw
I can
for the
call them
BYD
back.
803. Exactly. It's Monday morning. Got the whole week to chase all that up. Let's
That's
rip
right.
into it and see if we can give you that money. $1,100.
That would be lovely.
30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What does the T in ATM stand for?
Oh, no idea.
What colour skin do polar bears have?
White.
In
No,
which TV
probably not.
series did Hugh Laurie play a genius doctor?
No idea.
Beginning with K, what is the American term for tomato sauce?
Ketchup.
Spell fragile.
Fragile.
Stop the clock.
Yep.
How long was left?
A Lutsies.
Just the 1 second, Lexi.
Not even.
Not even.
Yeah.
And no pantsing. You'd be happy to hear. But, geez, you took some time for those first couple of questions.
Oh, my God, and failed dismally. And strap Susie to that lazy Susan and spin it hard so she can't.
Get that blood rushing to her head.
Discombobulated. I feel I've had that polar bear question a few times.
That's at least the 10th time I've asked that over the years. But who's counting? Look, 1 second left on the clock. You're up against it, that's for damn sure. But Sally's taken on Blinding Lights for the Gimp.
I won't take the day off work
this morning. You better answer that phone after all.
Here's Sally.
I said, ooh, bring in the Gimp. Oh, bring in the Gimp, bring in the Gimp. Hey, hey, hey.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! It will be a miracle! You won't see anything like that again this year!
Okeechobee.
Okay, Chucky. You ready, Suse? 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What does the T in ATM stand for?
Transaction.
What colour skin do polar bears have?
White.
In which TV series did Hugh Laurie play a genius doctor?
Doogie Howser.
Beginning with K, what is the American term for tomato sauce?
Ketchup.
Spell fragile.
Fragile.
Stop the clock. Double toque.
It's closer than I thought it would be.
Tight!
Eclectic mix of questions.
Tight! Yeah!
What does the T in in ATM stand for? Teller.
Teller.
Automatic teller machine.
Automatic teller machine. Did anyone get?
No.
Who am I playing?
Lexi. She missed that as well. Now, this is one that you should have got because we've asked it before.
Have you? Oh, the polar bear one.
What colour skin do
Yes.
polar bears have? You both said white,
gotta
which
be
I
the
guess
10th
is the
time.
logical thing to say.
What is it? Pink.
No, it's actually black.
Black? Yeah.
They got black under the white fur.
It's unusual.
We've had this on several
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nil. I remember you, Lexi, by
Yeah,
the way.
the laugh, I know.
Dead set remember you. Hey? You got that infectious laugh.
Oh, no, that was years ago now.
No, you've still got it.
Yeah.
You're like a female JT.
JT, I was
really.
gonna say.
Like you got a singular laugh.
Oh, okay. Is that a good thing?
Yeah,
That's
that's
a good thing.
Excellent.
Your laugh, your laugh makes me laugh. That's a good thing. See, makes me
I reckon
happy.
it sounds better than it used to. Did you get off the darts or something?
Hell no.
Are you still on them?
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. In which TV series did Hugh Laurie play a genius doctor? You said Doogie Howser.
That's the only doctor show I could think of.
House.
You're pretty close.
House.
Did Lexi?
Oh, that's what I was trying to think of. No, I had no idea. Too early. I haven't finished my coffee.
It's
Yeah.
0-0 between you two. Beginning with
Is
K, what is the American term for tomato sauce? Now, you both said ketchup. That's correct.
Ding.
And then spell fragile. You both got that right.
Oh.
Fragile. Over to Buzz for time.
You had 6 seconds left, Susie, and unfortunately Lexi had a Lutsies, so win on time.
Close Lexi.
But didn't you get spanked last time, Lexi? So this is like this is a closer loss. Is that?
Oh, yeah, close to loss. Yeah. It's like a negative win, but
Exactly,
Yeah.
still a loss, isn't it?
That's getting
yeah.
better.
Getting better.
Step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side.
That's it. I've got you 4 tickets to see Gladiator 2. This looks like it's going to be great.
Awesome.
Lexi, yeah, starring Paul Mescal and Pedro Pascal, directed by Ridley Scott, exclusive to cinemas.
Come on.
November 14th. That opens this Thursday.
That's got to be good, that
It's going to
film.
be an absolute. Surely it does.
Come on, it's got Denzel in it.
Yep, Denzel. Also, I'll give you a $100 Finn McCool's voucher. Lexi, you can go and have a drink there. It's my favourite Irish pub in Brisbane. You'll absolutely love it there on the Brunswick Street
awesome.
Mall. Go on, you, Lexi.
I
Well
could
done.
use a drink.
Damn straight.
Thank
Who
you
could
very-
it? Who could
thank
it,
you very
Lex? See ya.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Yeah, we had a great weekend in Sydney. Coldplay, we spoke about that was last Thursday. It seems like an eternity ago now. I touched on it Friday, but they've done 3...
Give us more detailed one today.
they've
if you
done
wouldn't
3
mind.
concerts. I didn't go to the other 2, obviously, but went Thursday. But I tell you what, though, they had more time to think of it over the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going out there. I'm not even going out on a limb. I think pound for pound, Coldplay are the best stadium concert in the world. I'd say it's daylight second for the best stadium experience concert. No one does it like Coldplay. There you go, I've said it.
You didn't go to Taylor Swift, though.
I've been to Taylor Swift in stadiums, Suncorp Stadium. I didn't go to that, you're right. But I think, Taylor Swift's the only one that comes close. And I say this because there are people out there going, mate, you didn't see Metallica in 1987. Like, I'm not saying...
You never saw the Gunners at the Speedway in Sydney back in the early 2000s.
That would have been good.
I didn't.
No.
But my point is, you take music out of it. Like, just as an experience.
As a
I'm not a
spectacle.
Coldplay fan. Taylor Swift that's almost a different genre. I don't know. Maybe Taylor Swift is a better
That
stadium
show's too long,
experience.
though, I think. Like, you're talking about for everybody.
Yeah, I haven't been to the
too long.
latest one. I didn't go to the latest one. But Coldplay, just for they were the first ones to start the lighting up the stadium thing with the wristbands.
But they own that IP,
Yeah,
don't they?
yeah. Well, they were the first.
That's what they reckon, yeah.
Well, I think still to this point, everyone seems to use it now. They use it at the Olympics in Paris, but Taylor uses it obviously. But that's a game changer.
How often do they use it?
A lot.
So you get it as you're coming into the stadium?
You get one as you come into the stadium,
Yeah.
and then I think every song has some sort of choreo. And I don't know. I'm still trying to work out how they do it because it must be geo-mapped or something because a Love Hearts will appear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know when you pick up the wristband. They don't know who's getting what wristband,
Yeah.
so they must be able to geographically
Yeah.
know where the wristband is, and by doing that, you can create almost whatever you want.
I can't wait for Origin, just like real quick this
Are
year.
they gonna do that this year
Well, they
already?
have to. Maroon.
Right, imagine that.
Oh,
Like,
it's going to be unbelievable.
And I yell this from the rooftops, even on the Olympic podcast to do with Chris Jones, saying like our superpower with the Olympics is just light the things up. Let's get the young graduates from QUT and UQ to work out how we make cheaper LEDs and I think we can make whatever stadiums we do end up with, if we just light them up,
Bang for buck.
it's going to look amazing if we can create some magic there because like the way Coldplay do it, and also just the clarity of the songs and the vocals of the songs. And again,
But what about the sound as well? Because I saw the Kid Leroy at that stadium. That's what they played at the Olympic Stadium, didn't they?
Yeah, out at the Bush.
For the NRL Grand Final. And like I said, I couldn't hear him. I don't know if it was just the way that it was
Well, that's what I'm saying.
acoustically.
Sometimes you just can't hear them. I don't know what it is. Like Guns N' Roses when they were here last year, whatever that was, you couldn't hear Axel. I think it's just the sound mixing and what they want you to hear, but Coldplay it's
good.
so clear.
Perfect. What was the best song they played? Fix You?
Probably Fix You was
Yeah.
last. That gets me every time. And Yellow worked well because they had all the yellow lights on, like yellow wristband lights in the stadium. Yellow worked really well. Homebush is still a shithole. Getting out of it, it was raining. It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare getting out of Homebush.
Was it
Like,
train?
nightmare.
Train?
I'll be happy if I never go there again.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It is. You get dragged out into the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
and then it takes forever,
Yeah.
and then those trains are like so packed.
I'll tell you the big thing is, and it's another lesson for Brisbane, is just it's a night ender. Like the day doesn't start anywhere else other than you can't have pre-drinks anywhere because then you got to get to the thing, and more importantly after it, like there's no kick-ons. Like you can't go, I'll see you in the city in an hour and a half, and we're going to continue. Oh, I've got to drive past my house, but I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
It's a real journey
So there's
to get back home.
There's no like come out of the stadium and enjoy precincts. So that then the city doesn't make any money,
and there's
no
no
money for anyone else to make in pubs or clubs or restaurants.
No, and there's no quick way to get anywhere. You can't do it by car. You get
It's a nightmare.
landlocked there trying to get out of a car. The trains are just as bad.
We had a driver because we had a van, couldn't find him. Like Robert just didn't rock up. So like an hour after the concert,
Yeah.
we're in the rain trying to hail a taxi in the middle of Homeboy. It's a nightmare.
But Coldplay was good?
It was maybe the only reason I'd go to Homebush was to see a band of that quality. That's the only reason you'd go there. So it's just, again, it speaks for inner city cool. And JC made this point in the paper on the weekend. He was saying, whatever we do for Olympics, for those major stadiums, it's got to be inner city and connect the city, and then throw money straight back into clubs and bars and restaurants and our economy.
You look at Lang Park or Suncorp Stadium, rather, like after a game, a big event at Suncorp Stadium, what lights up?
Yeah.
Caxton Street. Everything is right there. It's on your. It's at your
doorstep.
fingertips.
Yeah.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Star. That's where we're going for Swaz. Next Thursday week, isn't it?
Yeah.
This will be good. The last one ever. How many have we got? About 100. I think we got 100 Swaz or so.
Here's more than that, Dan.
No, I remember when we gave the 100th out. It was a special one, so I think we're over 100.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
more than 100 is better.
Anyway, we're staying at the Star. 3-course lunch at Aloria. I think you're going to the opening of that.
Going tomorrow
Lutzi.
night to check
Yes.
that out.
Go on.
Apparently that is outstanding.
That's on the Sky Deck, which is
Yeah.
that you can go. It's like a tourist attraction. You can go there and look at the view, and we've got
Great
that
view.
glass floor. So you
Yeah,
can-
that's a bit scary for me.
I haven't walked on it. Too scary. You walk over it and you can look down.
Oh, really?
Heaps of floors. Yep. And then dinner at. Oh, geez, how do you say that?
Which one is it? Oh, that's Kachina Regina.
Yeah, Katina Regina
Yeah.
on the terrace,
Haven't tried that out yet, but it looks great.
and then breakfast at Babblers.
Yeah.
And you can bring a friend, by the way, with Swaz. I always forget to mention that.
Is there
People know
activities, or that's what's the
Oh, geez.
like on the? Is it Thursday night? Did you say?
Yeah, Thursday. I think
It's an overnight stay. We should.
if it
think
was,
about that,
you get to stay overnight too.
Oh, okay, great.
in those new rooms, it's apparently
Yes,
amazing.
yes. Well, if it was up to me, I would make it just we all join together for the lunch, and then we go our separate ways for the dinner.
Yeah, I'd think because there's plenty of stuff you can do. And people want to, you can do a bunch of stuff there. You can play the tables.
Choose your own
or you can-
adventure.
You can do
Yeah,
whatever you
there you
want.
go.
Because it's lunch and dinner, so there's enough festivities there.
And I presume there'd be a gym and a spa, and
Yeah,
a
there's
sauna.
all of the above, Susan.
Or just sleep, just watch TV, lie in bed,
Room service.
get room service. Oh, no,
No,
hey,
you
We're
can't
going to
fit in
dinner
room
at
service.
Katina Regina.
You got breakfast, lunch,
Oh,
and dinner,
yeah.
literally.
And anyway, it looks good. So if you want to join, you know what to do.
Do you?
I think that's my favourite.
Yeah.
If I was a swar, I'd want
It's
to
a
do
good
that.
one.
That's the final one as well. We can't stress that enough. This is the final ever Swaz.
Asterisk.
Well, Susie made it pretty clear by banging her diary on the desk.
The
She said
final
there's no way.
We've done enough swaz. It's been
Okay.
What have
Just
some of the
note that.
highlights been of the Swaz?
oh geez, there's been
You've
so
done
many.
so
The first one really sticks in my mind. It was gin making. It was gin making at Newstead, which is fun. We've also done far out painting,
Rooftop bars.
Sip and paint.
rooftop bars.
You've
We've
done it.
learned stuff. Oh, motivational talks.
Oh, there was one at.
We've done Christmas making at Gambaro's, Christmas
Carlisle.
wreaths. The Carlisle was problematic.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one.
I mean, the Carlisle was great, but we got all the swaz
the Carlisle was excellent.
to it.
Yeah.
The drink package went for just a little bit too long.
Right.
Someone yelled
It
at
was a
me.
learning
It
experience.
was
Yeah.
I reckon this is going to be the best one yet.
You learn that you never do that again.
Yeah, I think I told someone to shove it up there. What?
Anyway, head to the Nova Player app and register. We'll
Yeah.
start handing these invites out real soon. Luxury accommodation, globally inspired dining, and unparalleled day-to-night attractions. You can experience the Star Brisbane, Queensland's newest entertainment destination.
That wasn't on the Swaz clock that you did that, Lutzi. That was
It
afterwards.
doesn't sound very Swaz
No.
like to me.
When you told that person.
Yeah, I did. I said, tell them to shove it up there. You're right.
No, that wasn't
They
Swaz.
followed us to somewhere non-Swaz
Yeah,
related.
that wasn't Swaz. I'd like to separate myself from that.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Footy season might be over, but there's no off-season with KO Sports. Even though footy season's actually officially over as
It
of
only
yesterday.
just finished
over
yesterday.
Yeah, but get on board KO. There lots are going on in the off-season.
Yeah, Nico Pajarillo joins us, who does the commentary for, I think you do a bit of the rugby league commentary as well, but you're heavily involved with the UFC. There's a massive card coming up. Like, this is a stellar card, which is coming up
huge.
November 16 in New York. Some of the all-time greats are going to be going at it. Why don't you talk us through UFC 309 first, Nico? How are you, mate?
Very, very well, guys. Thanks for having me. It's going to be massive. I've actually just rocked up to the Nova Studios in Sydney, suitcase in hand, because I'm literally going to fly to New York right
Really?
after
Oh,
this and
true.
straight to the airport. Swear to God. Yeah, only flying economy this time around, but that's all right.
Come on, KO.
You might get an
But
upgrade.
Yeah, hopefully. But the fight.
You're not a politician, are you?
This is going to be huge, let me tell you. No, but the fights this weekend, fantastic. John Jones, the consensus greatest UFC fighter of all time, guys, taking on Stipe Miocic. It kind of reminds me a little bit of if you cast your mind back to the 2022 World Cup when Messi and Ronaldo were playing in potentially their last tournament. It's kind of the same feeling here where it's like, yo, how lucky are we that we got to see these guys play live? How lucky are we that we get to see John Jones potentially in his last fight? It's that big, guys. Let me tell you.
Do you reckon John Jones he's the GOAT?
I certainly do. I think he is. And I feel like that's sort of the pervading mindset. I feel like that's, something that I think most people can agree on. This dude, what he's managed to achieve inside the octagon, basically undefeated, if not for a disqualification many years ago. The way that he fights, 15 title fight wins, 13 defenses. Man, John Jones, if you've not seen him fight live, definitely tune into Main Event this Sunday. It's going to be a cracker.
Timings are pretty good too, Nico. I mean, I think the prelims start on Sunday at 10. That's daylight saving time, so it'll be 9 o'clock Brisbane time. But then the main card, I think, starts around midday or a little earlier for Brisbane people. So perfect, really.
Perfect, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's great. And with footy sort of clearing up, it's a great time for people to tune in and hone in on other sports. Fighting as well as cricket and everything else. So it's massive. Going to be huge, guys.
I tuned into KO yesterday, of course, for the final of the Pacific Championships. It was Australia up against Tonga, and then there was New Zealand beat the Kumals in the second game. But great, it's been great. This
been awesome.
Pan Pac Championships has been fantastic. International Rugby League is alive and well.
Hasn't the void between the big uns and the not so big uns come right in? But it's so great for the game.
Not only that, but the crowd yesterday, it was a sea of red. It was a match in Sydney, a test match in Sydney.
Absolutely unbelievable. You think that, because it's a Kangaroos home game, you'd think that, it'd be a sea of green and gold. But I tell you what, in the heart of Parramatta, the Tongan fans really turned up and they nearly pulled off an incredible upset. Yeah. And to be honest, congratulations firstly to the Kangaroos, Pacific champions, for the second time. But the story, for mine, of this whole tournament is Tonga and just how well they've performed and how they've been able to rally their community behind them. Yvonne Sampson was on the show last week here at Nova and she was talking about it. It's absolutely phenomenal, the way that the crowd sings, the hymns and the songs that they put together. It's fantastic. I was actually driving through Western Sydney yesterday to my parents' house in Rooty Hill where there's a big Tongan community. I reckon in that 15-20 minute drive I saw 6 or 7 cars decked out in Tonga flags and memorabilia. One bloke had his car fitted out with megaphones, Homer Simpson style. It was very, very good. But no, it was great to see.
You had that in Coldplay fans all in the Western City yesterday.
I think it's the best way to watch sport, isn't it? Because I also watch the highlights of the Wallabies on KO, and you can watch 16-minute versions. Perfect. You never want to watch the whole.
Oh, the minis.
Yeah, the minis.
They're fantastic.
Excellent. To see the Wallabies win.
They're good for the Formula One too.
Yeah.
When there's a Formula One race on, they condense it down to 28 minutes, and it just makes it really digestible.
So good.
Yes. We should mention that too. Joseph Suoli'i had not played a rugby match since I think he was playing for Australian schoolboys 5 years ago, Suse. Straight into the Wallabies team. Yeah. They beat England, massive upset, scored on the buzzer, and Suoli'i was man of the match.
Wow.
Now, the cricket, we've played Pakistan in these in the ODIs. We've got T20s coming up. So it's a strange start to the cricket season, but we're on, Nico. It's on.
Oh, it certainly is. Really disappointing result in the one-day international.
I thought so as well.
Hugely disappointing. I mean, I know. Look, I know that we've got a number of Test players out. No Labuschagne, no Smith, no Cummins, Hazelwood, etc. But for Pakistan, and congratulations to them as well, the first series win of any kind in Australia in 22 years. Just let that sink in. Incredible performance from them, but for Australia to be all out for 140, hugely disappointing. But I'll tell you what it does, guys. It builds up this T20 series that we've got coming up, starting on Thursday on Fox Sports, on Fox Cricket. It makes it even bigger, right? Because the Aussies are they're out for revenge, aren't they? They're out to right that wrong, and they'll hopefully be playing with a bit of fire in the belly this time around.
Pakistani fans as well, out in force.
Yeah, plenty to look forward to. And as you said, safe flight, mate, over to New York.
He'll be right.
How good's that going to be? UFC 309. Yeah, I hope you get an upgrade. Yeah.
Maybe next time. But I'll enjoy the fights nonetheless, guys.
Thanks, mate. Nico Parillo from KO Sports.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Susie's 6 weeks of celebration.
All right, we're doing Susie's favourite things this week. Lots of cool things on the life-size Lazy Suse, and I'll cross now to Lutzy, who's in there with Suse.
I'm just hopping on
Yeah,
it.
she's hopping on. You got to go further up there.
But for some reason, my hands are down here.
I don't know.
Oh, you
But just-
strap your hands in. Oh,
you
yeah,
strap
put your hands in there.
but
That's
push that
it.
way a bit more. So you're there.
So you're going to have to grab that microphone.
Because your butt's right on
Yeah.
your nose, like which is on the wheel. So Susie's now on the wheel. If you've just joined us, we're in the breakfast office right now, where she just fits on the
Yep.
wheel.
Just hold them down there.
Well, you're going to put the microphone somewhere so we can hear it. Ash, get that mic down there.
You got your...
Ash is holding my microphone. I feel very spoiled. Hello.
Yeah.
Here I am. I'm strapped on.
All right, shall we meet the person who...
Can we? Yes, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
we got Amy from Tingalpa. Morning, Amy.
Good morning.
You can hear Amy, can you, Suse, and Lutz and Ash?
Yes, I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can hear everyone here. So, Susan, it's important that you keep your feet on the wheel, because if you don't, they'll hit this and you'll be seriously injured.
Can you guys run us through what's on the wheel for today?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of different stuff here.
There's
We've got
the same voucher here. You've got
Missy Higgins, the iRobot. It's the RoboVac.
Yeah.
A surfboard as well.
There's 2 surfboards here. What's that for? That's just says 2 surfboards.
Yeah, and then there's the Ryobi pack as well. What's that, Suze? That's just sort of general garden maintenance.
I think that's a edge trimmer, and a couple of other things. You can do up your garden and trim your bushes with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And what's the tile thing?
Yeah, what's the tile thing?
That looks like a key finder.
Oh, that's the key finder.
Oh,
When you
so we
lose your
don't
keys.
lose the cursed car keys in
Yeah.
Bunnings again.
Here's the sheet.
Yes, the old cursed car keys, Lutzy.
So there's a heap of stuff there. The ironing services for a year valued at $500. There's DJ lessons valued at $150. There's a heap of stuff on there, folks. So I'm going to spin the wheel right now.
All right, here we go, Amy.
Give it a decent
Good
spin.
luck.
Here we go. Spinning.
Here we go. And still spinning, slowing
looks pretty
down
good.
now, and still going a little bit further. It's taking far too long to stop now.
What are we?
Certainly longer than
Yeah,
our
it's
sound
slowing
effects.
down now. It's slowing
And
down now.
slowing
There you
down.
go. We're coming
There we
into
go,
the
spin it again.
surfboard.
She is actually on a wheel. We're filming it. And it's flicked over to Missy Higgins! A double pass to Missy Higgins. A day on the green. Picnic hamper.
Yay!
Valued at $488.80. We're talking cheese, antipasto and wine. And it's a day on the green. Missy Higgins at Sirime. What a great prize!
Yeah, woohoo, that's fantastic.
Good on you, Amy. Well done.
Good job, Amy.
Yeah, we'll do more of these tomorrow. We've got some other stuff we're going to add to the wheel now that Missy Higgins is off it. There's DJ lessons. There's
her off.
the ironing services. There's also a DeLonghi coffee machine.
Yeah, there's heaps on there.
All coming up. So Susie's favourite things. It's all part of Susie's 6 weeks of celebration. Less than 3 weeks to go. November 28th, the final show. Reminder as well, if you want to get involved in SWAS, the final SWAS is happening at the Star. We'll induct our SWAS real soon. Head to the Nova Player app and register for that.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. The Prince is on.
Where you at, Mitch?
Morning, guys. Well, as you've been teasing, I'm giving away some Keith Urban tickets, and this is put together by producer Lockie, so I don't think we have to think long and hard about where I might be if I'm giving away Keith Urban tickets. It's got to be urban in the title somewhere. He's got me at Urban Utilities,
Yes.
Queensland Urban Utilities out here at Acacia Ridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
I
went to Caboolture.
yeah, exactly.
The heartland.
Exactly right. Colbard Street at Acacia Ridge if you want to come on down here. Because, I mean, Keith, we're talking a lot about the big acts that are coming to Brisbane, the ones we have missed out on. But Keith Urban, he remembers where he's from. He's a Southeast Queensland guy,
Yeah.
and he's hitting the Brisbane Entertainment Centre now. Initially, it was twice, Friday the 15th of August and Saturday the 16th of August next year. Such was the demand when tickets went on sale that he added a third bloody show, guys.
Oh, wow.
He's going to hit up 3 nights straight, Friday
Good on
the
you,
15th
Keith.
through to Sunday the 17th of August. And they're selling out that quick, so we had to add a third one, and we have got a double pass for you. If you want to go and see our boy Keith Urban, he dominates over in the States.
You just have to rock up, Mitch.
You got to rock up. You got to be the first one to rock up and find me at Queensland Urban Utilities, the Acacia Ridge Depot. All thanks to producer Lockie is my location.
I wouldn't
for the
mind
morning.
as they come up here and a bit of a yeehaw!
I'll tell you what, if they can get, maybe if you're in a ute especially, rock up in a ute and
it's
maybe
country.
blaring some kind of horn, big yeehaw. And look, I mean, what have we got another... I don't know how long you're willing to stay on. There's a ute coming down here.
Yep.
They're coming down here with some
It's
kind
gotta
of
be a
pace.
yeehaw.
It's got to be ute. No, they're turning away in front of me. Come on, guys. Come and do it for me. If not, I'm going to have to record it and I'll play it back out on air for you guys because I want that too. So you guys want the tickets, you got to earn them and squeeze some tickets to an otherwise sold out tour of him coming down to Brisbane next year, next August.
So one more
You can
time,
grab
Mitch,
it.
where are you?
I'm at the Queensland Urban Utilities Acacia Ridge at Colbard Street. If just to be specific. Oh, hang on. We got some Russians over here. You got to give us the right thing. You got to give us a big yeehaw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, you got to do it. 3, 2, 1.
Yeehaw!
Nice.
That's my husband.
Gets the pass mark, guys. What do we reckon? Or do we need a backup?
Very good. I didn't like that.
My husband.
It's for a husband. Well, if you got, if you've been sent out to do the hard, maybe give us another one. Ready? The guys gave it a pass mark. I'm going to give it live. No. Okay, ready? Come on. 3, 2, 1.
That was better.
There we go. Double pass. What's your name? Sorry.
Lauren,
You just want yourself
Well
a
done,
double
Lauren.
pass to Keith Urban next August at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre.
Yeah, the High and Alive World Tour. Next year. Tickets at keithurban.com.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get ready.
Hey, what's up? I'm the Kid Leroy.
Nova exclusively presents
Girls just wanna dance.
The Kid Leroy, heading back home to Australia for the first time tour this November.
Girls just wanna have.
Where is he right now? Us?
He's in Brizzy.
There's an app where you can track exactly where he is.
The Kid Leroy.
Yeah, you can walk, right where he is right now. There's an app. You can walk up to
Really?
him right now.
You got him!
Oh, geez, I believe that.
Well, I know he's definitely in Brizzy.
Is he in Brisbane though?
He's in Brisbane. His first show's tonight on the Gold Coast.
Oh,
On the
really?
Goldie.
He's
Yeah.
probably staying at the Langham.
No, he's
he's
definitely
in
today. He's
Brisbane.
definitely in Brisbane.
Is he?
This weekend? Yeah.
Probably staying at the Carlisle.
Don't know.
Maybe.
Stanford?
Star.
Stanford sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe the Star.
Maybe stuff. Anyway, his show is on Thursday night at Brisbane Entertainment Centre. Quavo 1-4 there as well. Tickets are still available. A select few at Ticketek. Or keep listening all this week to win your tickets.
Hey, so if Kid Leroy's 21, how long have you been like a super fan for him?
2019, I think I heard his first song.
So when he was 16, he was making...
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
I think even earlier than that, he was on Triple J on Earth, I think.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Even though he's very young when he first emerged.
Yeah.
He's still 21.
He's still very young. Yeah,
I think he was 18 when he had that song with Bieber. So that kind of gives you an idea.
That was a big one. But he was around before that, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Before that.
Absolutely.
Now, who we got here?
Michael.
Michael, out of Manly.
Morning. How are we?
Good, thanks.
That's good.
You've won.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
excited.
I was reading about Kid Leroy's on Wikipedia.
Yeah, what do you got?
It said that his father briefly pursued a recording career and signed with Simon Cowell, his dad, Kid Leroy's dad, and then he later shifted into
Dad Leroy.
production, and he worked for Bardo, that Bardo band, and Delta Goodrum.
Okay, so he's a
Oh,
music.
Bardo, the
Bardo.
girls band. Was that Sophie Monk?
That was
and them?
Sophie Monk, mate.
So his dad was into music, and his mother was a talent manager and record executive of Aboriginal and European descent.
Michael, where do you sit in the chronology of all this? You a youngster or?
No, I'm not a youngster, mate. I'm far from that. But my two girls are. They're 19 and 17, so
Perfect.
it's right up their alley.
Father of the year, mate.
Well, we try at least. As fathers.
We do what we can.
Mate, second
We
hardest
do
job in
what
the
we
world.
can. That's right. Yeah. So
I love
it's very
your
exciting. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Good on you, brother.
You'll
Thank
be
you,
the
mate.
man today.
Absolutely. All right, tomorrow we'll do more of these tickets. You can still register online, by the way, for the Nova Red Room that Leroy is doing in Sydney on Friday. So
Can you?
Yeah, that wraps up on Wednesday this week.
Holy
So
hell.
just go to the Nova Player app and register for that.
His real name is Charlton Kenneth Jeffrey Howard.
Yep.
Did you know that?
We should have tested. Ask another question, Suze. Like from
Where was he?
Waterloo.
Where was he born? What do
Go
I
on.
do?
Keep going.
Jeez. Was his... No, I'm not going to say that one.
Makes it harder for him to answer it if you're going to hear
Yeah.
his questions.
It's too hard. It's too many words. I can't read it.
You know who's good? Billie Eilish is like this with the American Office.
Oh, really?
Like a super fan.
Yeah, right.
Ask her anything.
Really?
Yeah. Real. For reals.
His birth date?
August 17.
Yes.
Yeah, however long ago that was. Is it August 17?
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you know that?
I just know. I've been listening to him for years. I've been listening to him for years.
2003.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suse.
Brighton Homes are offering up to $35,000 cash back on their new homes for a limited time only. Discover how better begins with Brighton.
All right, Fiona out of Jim Boomba. Did you cop the storm last night, Fiona?
We did cop it.
It must have been a big spread on that storm, Lutzi, because it went all the way from Brisbane.
Yeah.
We felt it even on the Gold Coast.
down to
and
Ballina,
Fiona
I
and
saw.
Jim Boomba. Really?
Yep.
There you go. Night time? No, hit you guys, yeah.
Yeah, night time.
Yeah.
12 Hundy we're
7
playing
o'clock.
for Fiona. 12 Hundy here.
Yep.
Good luck and
Thank you.
Godspeed. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Which is hotter, a lightning bolt or the surface of the sun?
Lightning bolt.
Pennywise the Clown features in which Stephen King novel?
It.
What was the name of King Arthur's sword?
Don't know.
Clydesdale and Appaloosa are types of which animal?
Horse.
How many inches are in a foot?
Don't know.
Stop clock.
Oh, God.
Interesting. I think you did all right time-wise.
4 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 4 seconds. This will be close. I think Suse will get to how many inches are in a foot.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. You've posted a competitive total. We'll see if it will be enough. Old mate Gary is back this morning. He's bringing the gimp.
Susie was a swimmer, now she's an announcer at the Nova Brekkie Show. Lutzi's got a cave, but never cleans it. Ash has got the questions to go. Get back, got back to where you once belonged.
Doesn't make sense.
Get back, got back to where the gimp
He
belongs.
does his own music and everything. Like, it's a whole setup in that dungeon.
It's just...
Susie O'Neill. Hold the phone, Freddie. Susie O'Neill. It will be a miracle. You won't see anything like that again this year.
Okay, Suze, to make it $1,300 tomorrow morning when we play on the show. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Which is hotter, a lightning bolt or the surface of the sun?
Surface of the sun.
Pennywise the Clown features in which Stephen King novel?
Don't know.
What was the name of King Arthur's sword?
Excalibur.
Clydesdale and Appaloosa are types of which
Horses.
animal? How many inches are in a foot?
6.
Stop the clock.
I knew you'd say 6.
Take a double two go.
I've had that question hundreds of times.
Definitely had that question
I still
before.
don't know the answer.
Okay, we're going to start from the bottom and work up. I thought you'd get that one just simply because I know that's a repeat question.
I know.
How many inches are in a foot? Fiona said, I don't know. Sue said 6 inches.
Yeah. Close.
Let's talk Subway for a second.
12. Huh?
If you were to get a Subway,
12.
you get a foot
Two
long,
six-
which is a 2 6s, which is 12 inches.
You get that confused
Just
all the
stop
time.
it, David. In the interest of time, mate, I'm
Six.
just
12.
going.
Okay,
I'm
12.
just going to move on.
I will never forget that again.
12 inches.
Yeah.
I swear on my life.
Okay, you know what he was doing there, Fiona. I'm not even going to bring it up. It's just disgusting. There's no need for it. It's Monday morning, and his mind's in, it's
brother
in a bad
knows
place.
better than
It's
you
in a bad
Big
place.
weekend.
Yeah, it's a same. I'll give you. It's nil. Clydesdale and Appaloosa are types of which animal? You both said horses.
Oh.
And that's correct.
I didn't think Fiona would get that.
Why, did you think Fiona sounds like a dumbass?
I live in Kimboomba.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
There's Clydesdales everywhere out there.
God. I didn't know that.
Okay, so it's 1-1 between you two. What was the name of King Arthur's sword? Sue said Excalibur. Fiona said, I don't know. Excalibur is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And S. O'Neill hits the front.
That's from my camp, year 10. We had to pull the sword out of the
Whoa,
rock.
whoa.
We had to pull the sword out of the rock, and it was Excalibur.
Okay. It's 2-1 Suze.
Yeah, it was.
And there's 2 to play.
Me Bon Beer or something. Me Mon. Anyway,
What
don't
were you
worry.
doing having beer?
No, that was the name of the camp. Was Me.
Oh.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
They always had weird names, didn't
Yeah.
they? We had Touchakoi.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Strange.
That's 2-1 to
That's
Suze,
strange.
and there's 2 questions to play. Pennywise the Clown features in which Stephen King novel? Suze said, I don't know.
It.
Fiona said, It.
Oh!
It is correct. And what we have here, my friends, is a dead set nail biter.
Wow.
2-all.
Wow.
1 question to go. Which is hotter? A lightning bolt or the surface of the sun?
Two different answers?
Could be a trick
2
one.
different answers.
Only one.
Suze.
Only one.
Only
is
one
correct.
can be correct.
Oh, no. How good.
It comes down to this.
Yes.
Suze says that the surface of the sun is hotter.
Mm-hmm.
Fiona says a lightning bolt is hotter. Fiona's correct. She's just won $1,200.
I will always recall moment for moment.
Sing it, Fiona.
This was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Woo!
Milking cows.
Yeah, glow.
Any final words?
Okay. Nice.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.